Then we walked through the door back to our world. Maybe it wasn't a doorway back to the world we knew, but I wasn't afraid. Together my friends and I were going to save this new world. To fight against chaos. Even if that meant a different kind of fight that we want, what we'd been through so far. It's been a year since then. Interesting.
世界は大きく変化した。予想通り、僕たちの世界へアグモンたちのような獣神が現れたんだ。人類が彼らについて学ぶ時間もないまま、世界はたくさんの獣神で溢れ、多くの国々で大混乱が巻き起こり、世界は彼らによって大きく様変わりしてしまった。そんな中、僕とアグモンのような魂を共有した運命のパートナーとなる獣神と出会う子供が現れ始めた。ただ、全ての人がパートナーに出会えるわけではない。パートナーを持たない人の方がずっと多くて、結果としてパートナーを持った人とそうでない人、両者の間には大きな心の隔たりが生まれてしまった。
Gonna make us go blind? Yeah, you're true. That's true. Yeah, you're true. That doesn't make sense.
獣神の強い力は人々に恐れられた。その恐怖はパートナーを持つ人にも向けられたんだ。やがてパートナーを持つ人は多くの偏見やデマ、誤解や差別にさらされることになって、世界の混乱と断絶は広がっていく一方だった。きっとこの世界はこれからもっと混迷を深めていくだろう。その中で僕たちは
Yeah, they were total haters. They preferred Pokemon over Digimon. We've each kept doing all we can to show that humans and Kenogami can get along. Part of that effort is the lab known as the Japanese Institute of Electronics Symbiotes. It provides daily support so people who find partners can live in this world in peace.
本当にこの子危なくないの？ええ、もちろんよ。獣神はその子はあなたのパートナーなの。あなたが優しい心で接すれば、あなたや周囲の人に危害を加えるようなことはしないわ。でもみんながモンスターは危険だって、そんなモンスターに好かれる私は悪い子だってみんな言うんだもん。
Oh, no, Yukimon.
大丈夫、悪い子なんてことないわ。パートナーはあなたの心を映す鏡なの。あなたがきちんと自分と向き合えば、この子も正しく力を使えるわ。自分と向き合う？ええ、自分の本当にやりたいこととちゃんと向き合うの。一人じゃできないかもしれないけど、あなたにはパートナーがいるでしょ。だから大丈夫。自分とパートナーを信じて心を一つにするのよ。ね。うん、やってみる。
お疲れ様、葵さん。相変わらずだね。
たくまくん、それ褒めてる？
おう、一応。
Although I still think that she can sometimes be a little overbearing.
大したことはしてないわ。それに大切なのはこれからでしょ。
そうだね。この子がどうなるか僕たちは見守らなきゃいけない。
Providing support for people with partners comes down to a lot of what Aoi just did. We take care of the kids who've gained this new power and teach them how to use it. But we also put out legitimate information on the Kinagami to combat all the hate.
たくま、葵ちゃん、ちょうどよかった。パートナーと出会った子、新しく見つけたよ。今から連れてくるから、念のためにミノルとファルコも借りていい？
またかよ。最近多くないか？こう連発されると体が持たないっていうか。
ミノルくん、そういうこと言わないの。その子は今までずっと不安だったはずよ。助けられるのは私たちしかいないんだから。
葵さん、ミノルも分かってるから、お説教はその辺で。ね、ミノル。
そうそう、冗談だって。休日返上で俺はバリバリ働きます。
うわー、嘘っぽい。もうミノルくんったら、まあいいけど。じゃあお迎えよろしくね。偏見を持つ人たちから危害を加えられる前に。
ああ、お前も一緒に行こうぜ、たくま。
そうだね。僕も少し外の空気を吸いたいし。
もう夕飯までには帰ってきてよね。
Yes, wife. I mean, friend. There are still lots of problems between humans and Kinagami. There's the discrimination to deal with, not to mention issues caused by the Kinagami. These things will take time to resolve, and people's hearts will need to grow. But even so, I believe if humans and Kinagami stick together, one day we'll make this work.
信じてね。あなたは選ばれた子供なんだから。
選ばれたことか。
To be honest, I'm also a little worried. Our hope is to build a world in which kids with partners can live freely. But if we're not careful, those of us who've gained power through our partners could cause great suffering, like Kaito did when he wanted to destroy the world. In the new world, we can't let that happen. People will need to live better lives. And we've all kept working so no one else will ever know the kind of pain Kaito did. But by treating those with power as special, are we making the discrimination worse? What about the concerns of those who lack partners? Are we disregarding them?
たくま、早く迎えに行こうぜ。
I'm a chosen kid. Am I special?
ご
Of
めん。
course you are. Everyone's
すぐ行
special.
くよ。
What kind of future is this world headed towards? I'm scared. I'm worried about how things will turn out. But despite that, I'm going to keep chasing my dream, fighting the only way I know how. I hope Keminogami and humans continue to work together and can keep living in this chaotic world. Yes, I'll fight as long and as hard as it takes. Sorry. I need to look at the trophy because there's a completed the harmonious route. So I was right. Okay. Oh, also I always watch the credits. No. I always watch the credits because I'm respectful. We did it! I completed another game, technically. Skip it all? No. Put your guns away. No, I always, I've always watched them. I've always watched credits. Because this is also a moment to reflect on the game. Amazing. Honestly, like, there are some moments where I'm like, but I think every game has that moment. It sucks that I killed so many people, but you know, we live and learn. I think the fact that like I had so many deaths probably brought more emotion into the game. Wait, what do you mean? Ebonimon, Azulongmon, Zukoimon, Baihumon. I never encountered those Digimon, the 4 gods. Huh? Huh? Excuse me? You killed half the crew. Okay, listen here, right? Listen. 2 of them were unavoidable deaths. Yes, going down the Harmony route meant that Mew died. But I don't know what I did about Kaito. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I could have done differently there. I think maybe just have more affinity with him. I don't know. But yeah, no, this game leaves me speechless. It is amazing, and it's beautiful. The art is beautiful, the music is beautiful, and I can't wait to play multiple playthroughs. And like, that's something I don't do often. Once I complete a game, I'm done with it, you know. But like, I actually want to play multiple playthroughs of this game, which I will do. Probably not tonight, because I need to go and get food, and I've got work tomorrow, so. But yeah, I will start a new playthrough. My next playthrough will probably be, well, I want to do the bad ending, because there's a point where you can choose to go back to the digital world or stay out of it. So next time we play, I will load up a save file, and I will try to proc the band ending, and then the playthrough I will then start is the Raffle playthrough, and then after that, I think the true ending, which is also I'm pretty sure it's the moral playthrough. It's about to be 11 AM there. Damn. It's almost 7 o'clock in the afternoon for me. Or the evening, I should say. Wait, that's like a massive, what is that? So that's 8-hour difference. So are you on the west coast of the US of A? Like, I want to guess California, because I had a friend who lived in California and they were 8 hours away. Legit California? No way. That's weird. Should probably think about more stuff to say about this game if we're in the credits, eh? I just don't know. I can't wait to like play more. I don't know. I just can't wait to play more and get the plat for it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. It's amazing. This was fun. You've been here for 3 hours. I'm glad you stuck along. It was nice to, you know, I don't normally get like thousands of viewers, and I don't get loads of people watching me on YouTube. But like sometimes if one person just pops along and talks to me, it's nice. I like talking to people. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could sit here and stream for 8 hours and not get a single viewer. Don't care. I do this for me. But I'm glad I'm glad you've propped along and we've had a chat. It's nice. It's also nice to find another Digimon fan. I always find it's hard to find other Digimon fans as well. It's like the underrated one out of all of them, you know, like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and stuff like that. You understand the thing? Yeah, same way. I mean, my trick to doing content is always pretend there is an audience. You've always got to be your top game no matter what. Pretend there's an audience, you know. Because at the end of the day, you're doing this to entertain. Well, I'm doing this to entertain. And also playing games for me. It's a bit of both. You love Digimon when it first came out here, but it was hard to keep up with it once it went to cable and stuff. Yeah, that's yeah. He was only able to watch the first 2 seasons. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just try and watch them online. That's what I do. But I do recommend the 3rd series, Tamers. It's one of my favorites, honestly. It's quite dark as well. I mean, Digimon's always been dark, but I am watching the 4th series, Frontier, and it's the worst one, and I'm grinning bearing it. But then Data Squad, the 5th series, is apparently really good, and I want to watch the future ones as well, because like I said, I collect the Digimon card game, and there's loads of like Tamers and Digimon that I don't understand what they are, which is fine, but I like to understand what they are, so I am slowly making my way through all the series. I'm currently 40 out of 67 of the Digimon Adventure 2020, the remake, and so far it's molto bene. A little bit of the season 3. Yeah, I love Tamers. Honestly, I think it's good. And I would also like to say I didn't see it, but whoever made this theme, the people that made this theme, good job. I love the theme, the Kazuna theme. This bit. Hello. Yeah, I'm almost done. Need to watch the new 2021. You do need to watch the new 2021 because honestly, a lot of people didn't get along with it. You gotta close my door. It's cold in here. What was I saying? Yeah. So a lot of people didn't get along with it, but I think it does some really interesting things, which I'm not gonna mention. And so far, I'm really enjoying it. I've still got like 27 episodes, and I feel like I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't feel like it's ending anytime soon, even though like it's only 27 episodes left, so I'm wondering how they're gonna like what's gonna be the big thing, because I've not really seen the big thing yet, which is good, I suppose. It keeps me on my toes. They're on a budget on this game, that's why not every line was spoken. Oh, okay. So not every line was spoken, and there was a lot of grammar mistakes as well. Like there was a sentence that I found that said that. So there was like 2 dats side by side, and there was some other ones as well. But I can forgive like the translation team or whatever. Like, because this was meant to come out in 2020, by the way, and it obviously got pushed back like loads because I found out this. I was working at a gaming cafe earlier, well, I guess early last year now, and the chef there was also a Digimon fan, and he told me that this was meant to come out in 2020 originally, and obviously COVID, all the jazz didn't help. But you know, I mean, I kind of forgive like a lot of things of this game. I still think it's still an amazing game. Like there's some bits that don't make sense, or there's some bits that they seem rushed, but I think on a whole, I think it's a very good game. I guess like my biggest flaw with it is the fact that a lot of times I feel like I must sit here watching it, like just watching it. Like there's not a lot I can do. There'll be like a really big talky bit, especially at the start of the game. I think it took us 2 hours of talky stuff before we even got into a fight, or was it an hour and a half? But if you can get yourself immersed into it, it's really good. But at the same time, like a lot of times, I preferred exploring or doing the free actions over fighting, which is weird because I just like fighting all the time. I like getting into the action, but sometimes the fighting I would get bored of. That's why I try not to do free battles as often, because I didn't want to like overdo it with the battles as well. So there's an interesting balance there. But man, this is a lot of credits. I want to go get food, but that's okay. I always watch them. I've done it for like loads of games, so. Plus, why would you want to skip this beautiful music? It's so good. But yeah, I'm definitely excited. Like I said, I've mentioned it so many times. I'm definitely excited to play more because I want to see. I never got to see Dracmon's Mega. I never got to see Psychomon's Mega or Cunemon's or Lotmon's. I mean, because they all died. But and I also want to I want to have Agumon digivolve into different things. So if I go Wrathful, it's going to be like Machine Dramon eventually, or if I go, you know, Moral, I'm going to end with Wargreymon. You're also meant to unlock like. There's another form. There's an extra Mega that you can go into. I know one of them is definitely Omnimon, and there's another one, but I don't know how to get them. So I might do a bit of research for my next playthroughs, because now that I've played the game once, I'm just going to research and find out what's going on and how to get them and blah 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 blah. Same with the endings, but I'm going to be careful. I'm going to try not to spoil the endings for myself. I want to know like how to get to the endings, which I'm pretty sure it's obvious. It's just like do the raffle path, do the moral path. You know, it's obvious. And then yeah, just kind of research how to get like the extra stuff, like the extra megas, for example, for all the other characters. Like they all had, like I mean, Aoi had 3 megas that she could have evolved into. Or maybe it'll all be revealed when I play New Game Plus. Who knows? So, yeah, I'm excited. No, I'm definitely excited to play more. I feel bad because this is all I've kind of played since I've come back streaming. But at the same time, I don't want to play anything else. And because of the technical issues on my computer, I can't. If anything, if it's any PC game that I need to play, I don't think it's going to work. But yeah, I mean, I've not tried Steam. Like, I can't open most apps. I've not tried Steam yet. Steam might open games. I don't know. So if so, like, I can't really carry on my Darkest Dungeon playthrough. But I might get a new computer. I don't know. I'm not too sure, to be quite honest. I'm not quite sure. I feel like I should though, and I could literally get it next business day. But then I'm like working for like 2 days now, so I'm not gonna have time to like set it up. Well, I guess I'll have the weekend to do it, but yeah. Because in the meantime, I can't render, like I said, I mentioned earlier, I can't render videos because Sony Vegas won't open or download. So that means I won't be able to upload any videos this week, and most likely next week either. Which sucks because I was doing so well. I was uploading on time, but I guess it is what it is. Things break, and I've had this computer for like 9-10 years, so I don't want to skip. I just want it to like. Is there any way to like speed it up a little bit? No? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Nope, it's fixed speed. Do 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 boo boo. My singing's might be out of sync because I'm hearing the sound 1.3 seconds later, and then I'm singing it, but then I'm delayed 1.3 seconds on OBS. So apologies. Oh, it's so good though. I am glad that not every line was spoken though, because like during exploration or reaction, that's when like lines weren't like voice acted, which is fine, because I could like skip through them, and I can read them at my own pace. Oh my god, my partner's fucking spammed me with images. Oh, so he can go upload them. He's doing like stuff for D&D. I really don't want to skip it because I feel rude, but this is kind of getting ridiculous now. There's a lot of, I guess I didn't realize there was this many people involved. I guess it doesn't feel like there should be, but I guess, you know, well, there is obviously. But hey, this gives me time to talk to you guys. Do 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 do. So I'm curious. So I'm also thinking how I'm gonna do this video wise. Like yeah, video wise, like on YouTube. I guess I guess all the videos up until this point, I guess in the title I could have like Harmony Route. Yeah, I guess I could just do that. I'll just put like literally the Harmony Route. And then I guess in other ones I'll do like true ending, bad ending, moral ending, blah blah blah. But I'll have to do more research on it. I mean, I can do that now actually. Let me I don't want to spoil too much, right, so as we soon find them making it accurate. Yep, this page will of course be absolutely teeming with spoilers for endgame content plot, so if you want to save yourself the first way through. Okay, so moral ending. If you opt for the be true to my friends option on returning to the Digimon world in part 8 and have generally answered questions morally, you can return to the Digimon world and save your friends. The big difference between this ending and the others on this list is that besides the bad ending, it's the only way you can return to the human world without your Digimon friends. Oh. So, Harmony ending is what we've done, so I'm going to read it out, yeah. So, if you follow the Harmony route and select Save the World, you might be surprised to learn that the ending of this path isn't all too harmonious. In fact, if you take this path, you're not only going to have to watch Mew die, but will also see Kaito morph into Piedmon to form Deadly Balbaltamon. After defeating the Master Spirits at Balbaltamon, the portal between the Digimon and the human world expands, leading the two to combine, and you to return Agumon and Toe. Well, I guess it's more harmony, more like, oh, it's harmonious because it's like both worlds are now in harmony with each other. So the Wrath ending, I don't want to read it. Bad ending is if you decide not to return the Digimon and World Chapter 8, you can cut off your adventure sure, we'll see what happens there. The truthful ending, the only way to find the truthful ending of Digimon Survive is by first beating the game either via Harmony, Moral or Wrath routes, and then the beginning of a new game plus save. You need to follow the Moral routes for the most part to keep all your pals alive to find the true ending. And we won't ruin the contents, but it's certainly worth the struggle to survive to see. So what I'm thinking is, reading that, I can do the moral ending and the truthful ending at the same time? No? If you opt for the be true to my friends option, you just follow the moral. So in New Game Plus, I don't really play games in New Game Plus, but can you New Game Plus a game that you've New Game Plus, and you can just keep going? Or do I need to completely restart the game? How would I do? Yeah, how would I do that? Or would I literally just have different save files? Wait. God, am I stupid? The only thing I'm worrying about is if I do the truthful ending whilst also trying to go for the morale ending, you can normally New Game Plus multiple times. Okay, I've never played a game on New Game Plus. I know that sounds really crazy, so I don't actually know. But yeah, because otherwise I have to start. Okay, so otherwise I have to do 4 save files, or maybe 3 save files. One with Harmony, one for Raffle, one for Moral. And in Moral not to save everyone. Digimon's... Wait, hold up. Digimon's... Wait, because otherwise you can't get both endings. You can either get the truthful ending or the moral ending. So I'll have to do the moral ending as well as... And then I'll have to then get the true ending, right? Because you can't get both endings at the same time. Hold on, I'm gonna look at something else real quick. I can't go back. Why did that happen? There's 5 possible endings. Okay, let me look at digital trends to see if that's got a better explanation. Yep. The first 3 possible endings all relate to your different karma states. Oh. Save. So this is my first ending, so Harmony. That save file will be my bad ending. And okay. Oh, it says cleared. Wait. Kaito's Dracmon has unlocked evolution to Barbalmon. If Ryo's affinity was higher, maybe everyone could have survived? Mugen recollection mode. If Ryo's affinity was higher, then maybe everyone could survive. What? Wait, hold up. So what if I load this up? What happens? I'm curious. Oh, is this how on New Game Plus? Is that New Game Plusing it? Is that how that works? Thank you all who joined me, who came along. For those on YouTube, I'm glad you enjoyed, and well, I guess on stream as well. I hope you enjoyed just me killing everyone, basically killing half the crew. But we're gonna do like different ones. There's gonna be more to it, and the other runs will be quicker though because I'm gonna skip a lot of the dialogue because this is my first time. I kind of listened to a lot of the dialogue and voice acting, but I'm gonna be skipping a lot of the future ones unless it's new. I think it's only new after chapter 8. So anyway, so I'll probably go skip a lot of one anyway. But for those on YouTube, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already to be posted on the videos I post. And always, guys, have a wonderful time, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.